Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and thank you very much for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us and thanks for always staying tuned to our news. We are all here to give you the latest and most authentic happenings in our country, Nigeria. The news we've got today is an update we've read this news before here in Peak Network where Lai Mohammed, it was alleged that Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information, ordered the arrest of a journalist for citing or quoting a poem, and Lai Mohammed said that that poem was targeted at him and he was not okay or comfortable with that poem. Nigerians who can see what these guys do with power, so he ordered the arrest of this journalist. But we all know that after that incident occurred, he came out to give a statement that he did not order the arrest. But that man was arrested, not him alone, himself and his family members, his brother and his wife as well. That was how that news went. You can check it out, and we did read that news a couple of days ago. But right now, we've got some update. We've got a little twist to that news right now. We should also remember Nigerians reacted to that news as well. So we've got a twist right now. This man has spent about 17 days in detention, and the police and they've started something in the case. So you can see that it's actually a case. If Lai Mohammed is denying denying having involvement in his arrest, who is arresting this journalist? We'll find out in a bit. But before we do, please guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do click on the subscribe button down below. It does mean a lot to us. And also do hit on the like button. Give us a thumbs up. We really do appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting our channel. As you are supporting us, God Almighty will support you in everything that you do. Thank you once again. So right, let's go straight into the content of the news. After 17 days in detention, police charged journalists for inciting Nigerians against Lai Mohammed. After 17 days in detention, the Nigerian police force has charged the journalist Rotimi Jøurnałisť, aka Oba Ekwewi, for acting in a manner that can cause annoyance and hatred for the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed. It's interesting to know that someone can just stir up hatred for Lai Mohammed. If he's doing the right thing, I don't think anyone will stir up hatred for him. Anyways, let's get more details. Let's get more facts about this. The development comes less than 5 days after Mohammed, through his spokesman, Segun Adeyemi, denied causing the arrest of Jøurnałisť, who is the Vice Chairman, Freelance and Independent Broadcasters Association of Nigeria, Osun State Chapter. In the charge sheet marked FHC/Abuja/CB/104/2020, the police alleged that Jøurnałisť on April 14, 2020, shared an audio file in a WhatsApp group which subsequently went viral, the Punch reports. In the charge sheet signed by the prosecuting counsel, Prosecution Section Joseph Offor, the police said that the act was in contravention of Section 24 of 1B of the Cyber Crimes Act 2015. The charge read that you, Jøurnałisť Oba Ekwewi, male, age 43 years, on or about the 14th day of April 2020 at Osolo Compound, Eka Nala, Kwara State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, did send audio message through your Android phone device to a group WhatsApp platform known as Ekan Sons and Daughters, and which went viral immediately after it was posted for the purpose of causing annoyance, insult, hatred, and ill will to the current Honorable Minister of Information and Culture, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, and thereby committed an offense contrary to Section 24 1B of the Cyber Crimes Prohibition Prevention Act 2015. Committee for the Defense of Human Rights had said during the week that Jøurnałisť was being allegedly detained at the Federal Investigation Bureau of the Nigerian Police Force, Abuja, for reciting a poem on air which was critical of the minister. CDHR said in a statement by its national president, Dr. Osaige Obayawana, on Monday that when the journalist failed to turn himself in, his wife Dorcas Jolayemi and his brothers John Joyalemi and Joseph Joyalemi were all detained in Kwara State. While condemning the act, the human rights organization said the detention was in contravention of Section 35 of the 1999 Constitution. The statement read in part, Mr. Jolayemi is said to have been arrested by the police at the instance of the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, on account of a poem read over the radio considered critical of the minister. It is worrisome that Alhaji Lai Mohammed would have had a hand in the arrest of the wife of Mr. Jolayemi, Mrs. Dorcas Jolayemi, and two of his brothers who were kept in detention for 8 days, 9 days, and 2 days respectively as hostages while the journalist Mr. Rotimi Jolayemi was being sought. Furthermore, that even since Mr. Jolayemi surrendered himself to the police headquarters at Ilorin, Kwara State on May 6, 2020, he is still being held till date, 12 days later, without being charged to court or granted bail. The CDHR said detaining the journalist's relatives because of his refusal to show up was in violation of Section 7 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, which forbids hostage taking and the arrest of any person in place or manner. The force public relations officer, Mr. Frank Mba, did not respond to his calls. So, my people, that is the update on the news. So now that the Human Rights Association, they are not looking into this case. This Jolayemi has been in detention for a couple of days without any charge, without bail, without even knowing what he is in there for. They haven't said anything. Now they've rolled out, they've gone to roll out something just to indict him and to give a subsection that he quoted or he wrote a poem that annoys the Minister of Information. Quite surprising that you can't really read out a poem. And in that poem, I don't think the minister's name was mentioned. But however, this is what is before us. It is quite worrisome, to be honest. I don't know how Nigerians see this, but like I said, we read this news before. The first time when this came out, it came as a shock to Nigerians that the Minister of Information has the right to order the arrest of a citizen over a poem that was recited. And now they've tagged it that it's an offense under a section in the cyber crimes prohibition and prevention of the 2015 Act. How come they haven't tagged all of this when no one has said anything? Is now they are trying to pull out things to try to tie this guy down. What about his wife and his two brothers that were detained illegally? They were detained as well for not committing any crime. This is the country where we live, my people. I do want us to share this news and let this news go far. Let everyone know what our leaders are doing. This is a leader, Lai Mohammed. See what he's doing at the moment. And it's quite worrisome. In the first place, Lai Mohammed released a statement through his media aide stating that he did not order the arrest of anyone. But right now, the police, and what they are saying, they've ruled out the charge that the offense of this journalist was that he cited a poem that offended Lai Mohammed. You see how they are contradicting themselves. If Mohammed said he's not involved, the police would not just rule out a charge right now, because they've brought out a charge that this is your offense. You cited a poem that offends Lai Mohammed. So my people, let's be careful the kind of poem we cite. See what's happening in our country, the very country where we live. and it's really worrisome, and it's so sad that this is happening to this family at the moment. I do hope and pray that he gets justice for this and justice is served. So people, do leave your take, leave your comments down below in the comment section. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Till I come your way again, is bye for now, and God bless.